wonderful students. If you guys saw my previous video, you guys know that I was talking about animals that live in the ocean, in the Arctic, which is a really cold place. So I gave some facts about that, about beluga whales. And today we're going to be creating a beluga whale. And if we have extra time, we'll also create a polar bear. For our beluga whale, we're going to need our clay. If you do not have clay, don't worry. Play-Doh will do just fine. And if you guys don't have Play-Doh, that's totally fine. You guys could draw out your beluga whale and also cut it. That works perfectly well as well. So if you have clay, we'll just need clay. If you have Play-Doh, we'll just need Play-Doh. If you don't have any of those two, you could just use paper and colors if you guys want to color it in. What I'm going to be using is I'm going to be looking if I still have my yellow clay, because I do not have white clay for the beluga whale. So I'll be using yellow clay, and I'll also try to be doing a polar bear if we do have extra time. So let's get to working. Okay, so here I have my table. I have wax paper just so I don't make my table kind of sticky, because the clay is a bit sticky and it also kind of stains a little bit your fingers, not really the table because it's black. But I did get some wax paper just so I don't have to be cleaning the table later on. I just throw this away. And then I got a pen so I could create the eyes with the tip of the pen. So let's open up our wax and start creating our beluga whale. Right now I just opened one of them just because I don't know if I'm gonna be needing both of them. So I just opened one of them and I'm gonna start just molding this and try to get the shape of it, and also like trying to warm it up so it's a bit easier to work with. Me just working up the clay, making it a little bit more manageable, just so we could start creating our beluga whale. Here's my clay already worked up, easy to manage. And I set apart another piece because with this we're going to be making the beluga whale's tail. So for this one, we're just going to be rolling it out just to get a stick type of like a thick stick type of shape, because that's going to be the beluga whale's body. So I'm going to be putting down the camera for a little bit, and I'll show you guys when I finish, because it's kind of hard to be managing the clay and also holding my camera. So I'll show you guys once I have shaped this. So here's the base of my beluga whale. Like I mentioned, it does kind of stain your hands, so you guys might want to use some gloves. Here's the base, and I did want to emphasize right here, because beluga whales do have this little bump on their heads. And now I'm gonna start working on the fins and the tail. So here I have it, my beluga whale. Here is the tail, the fins. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. Nope, still in one piece. The eyes, the little mouth, and the little bump that they have in their head. Now, since we do have more time, we're going to be creating the polar bear. Obviously, as you guys could tell, I'm not an artist, and that's okay as long as you guys try, and as long as I try to do my best beluga whale for you guys. That's all that matters. So let's go on and do the polar bear so we could have fun. For the polar bear, I am going to need my other modeling clay. For the polar bear, it's going to be pretty self-explanatory, and this one is going to be a little bit more easier than doing the beluga whale. For this one, we're just going to need to make 2 big balls, so one for the body, one for the head, and then we're going to need to make four little ones. So actually it's going to be 6, so 2 for the feet, and then 2 for the arms, and 2 for the ears. Let's get to doing the body and the head. Here I separated these 2 pieces from the big piece of clay. So I'm going to be, like I did it with the beluga whale, working up my clay just to get it a little bit easier to work with. Same with this one. And we're going to be molding them into some perfect round shape. So just warm up your clay and start molding. So here it is. I tried to put them together. They're not as round, but that's perfectly fine because we're going to be putting the legs, the arms, and the ears. So let's start doing that. So here's my polar bear. I tried the best I could and I feel like it looks like a koala. Let me know if you guys think it looks like a koala as well. But so here's the polar bear and here's the beluga whale. There you go. It was pretty fun doing this. Just make sure once you guys are done using the modeling clay, go wash your hands because they do get a little bit sticky and a little bit dyed because of the color of the clay. But there's my polar bear and my beluga whale. I hope you guys do enjoy doing this and do give this a try. Make sure you guys go ahead and look at Miss Eileen's video because she's also going to be creating something. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and please do try this out. And my polar bear / koala says bye to you guys and have a great day.